Hey everybody, this is Dustin, your RV specialist. So today I'm looking at a 2025 Alliance, and it's a 23 ML. And so one of the things that came in for was some basic warranty work. And then we're actually here, the customers elected to go ahead and have us do a Roadmaster Comfort Ride kit. So while the guys this morning were getting the unit up in the air, taking all the tires and wheels off, the technician came running in and said, "Hey boss, we got a brand new 2025 Alliance that's got I-beam frame cracks." So it's not something that's, extremely bad at the moment, but we've been doing all the grand designs, a lot of Keystones, a lot of other manufacturers, KZ, Tiffin Van Lee, and a lot of other stuff. And this again is on a Lippert frame. So this is going to be our first Alliance frame issue that we've come across, but we've recently just started doing Alliance warranty. So for those of you watching, it's not an emergency thing, but if you check out our grand design videos, which on that group we have over, I want to say 49,900 or something like that, 50 something thousand members on that group, and our Alliance group's currently at about 3,500 plus and counting. So I'm gonna come up and show you the pictures of these cracks, and then I'll do a shorter video later, and then I'll let you know what happens if Lippert approves it or if Alliance approves it. We'll go from there. But there is a fix, and we have been doing that for several years now. And so here, Byron came up and said, "Hey, look, here's the first crack. It's kind of hard to see maybe in the angle. The second crack is here as well. You can see there's the crack. Let me see, come back and see if I can get to this one better. Yeah, it's developing. So we have seen some of these cracks can get really nasty and bad. Generally, they're either before or after the leaf spring hanger. And same thing here. Sometimes they're directly above it, which indicates that this spring hanger and the I-beam is torquing and wallering. It's not something that's caused directly from the customers. They do have a MoRide Series 3000. Have you seen our posts and videos on those? We're not real big fans of those because they're limited on what they can do. The customer does use an Anderson hitch and actually has the coupler turned around reversed because because of the way that the bed is set up. And let's see, Byron's over there. I'm just gonna give him a second. All right, he got up out of the way. He doesn't know I'm behind him. So then the same thing over here. Here's the other crack. And again, it's kind of hard to see in the light, but the pictures are a lot better. And then there's the next one. You can see that one a lot more distinctively. So you see the crack that's there. And snag a couple pictures while I'm here of that one. But anyways, again, depending on where they want to be, they can be in the front, center, they can be forwarded, behind it, they can be in the center of it, they can be forward behind of the center hanger, and they can also be at the rear hanger. Some units, again, not on this Alliance, because this is the very first one that we found. Some of these guys can, on different coaches that we've worked on, we've had as many as, we've had as little as one, but we've had as many as like 16. And then sometimes they'll go ahead and they'll break on the actual, if there's a cross shaft underneath the I-beam tube, sometimes those will even break loose too. So make sure if you have standard suspension, or we call it like stock suspension that doesn't have a fancier equalizer in the center, or if you do have one like a Series 3000, we recommend that, that's one of the most advertised ones out there. And all we can go with is what we're currently seeing and what we have seen for years. And again, whether it's customers are going in and out of a curb too hard, pothole, bridge, whatever, the pavement of those, where it's rocking, is limited on how much it can rock and how much up and down travel. So those have been filleting open a lot, cracking. And then the other thing is, if you're new to this, those equalizers, if you have an older coach, those equalizers are only good for 5 years. They recommend right on their website to change those. We've written some articles about those items, and they've even made some changes to them, modified them, and added a second bolt in them as well. So again, they're not bad. It just depends on the use and how heavy the unit is and where you're towing and whatnot. So anyway, stay tuned for more, and we'll get back to you and let you know what happens with this one. Have a great day. This is Dustin, your RV specialist at California RV Specialist. Thanks so much for watching.